Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormenta. Last episode, we went to finish clearing out the Firepits. Not the Firepits, the Flint Pit claim. Our convicts are safe. We said we'd give them a little bit more to make things better, and now it's time for us to go and head into the Firepits here. You enter a region with mild but constant volcanic activity. You navigate carefully among hot springs and bubbling mud pits. There are no signs of human travel. This could be a good hiding place for packs of raiders, but they're wise enough to stay away. Every once in a while, you find a neat pile of old human skulls. It's not hard to tell what message these are meant to give. Probably a message of warning. And here we are. You enter the fire pits. It's a spectacular sight, an enormous cavern held up by massive stone pillars. A river of lava to the east bisects the chamber. It is very hot, and bits of soot burn your eyes. Many creatures have come here before you. The row have been coming here for centuries. You can see the fragments of an old walkway stretching toward the lava river. There are few signs of recent human settlement, but the ground is scattered with lizard scales. Some of the scales are enormous. Yes, we're aware that there's a Drake in here. There's two quests we have over here, right? The Dagon Apothecary and the Drake Trade. Let me just, get a reminder here. The Drake Trade. Andesite wants us to carry a message for him to the Drake. And it's for Dagon Apothecary. A fresh fire lizard egg. That's going to be tricky. From this vantage point, you get a good look at the lava river. It is wide and flows slowly by. The air above it is warped by the incredible heat. Crossing it seems very difficult. But then you see the bridge. Well, the east half of the bridge, next to two crumbling stone halls. The west half of the bridge is missing. There's something waiting on the bridge. A massive reptile, winged and a little smaller than a dragon. It's a drake. You've met them before. They're cunning, greedy, and unpredictable creatures, but not always instantly hostile. Okay. And it looks like there's ways around. Oh no, this is kind of a dead end. Oh, that's stairs. Okay. Fair enough. We have a drake over here to speak with. The drake stares at you intently, evaluating you with a piercing gaze. It is a very mature specimen, probably centuries of old, wise enough to be careful about attacking an unknown foe. Then he nods. He seems relieved that the lava river is keeping you away.
I am Fracus. I am a drake, elder of my kind, master of the fire pits. I will deal and trade when I see it as wise. Who are you?
I am Prince Rupert of Haven. I greet you in the name of our empire.
Yes, a respectful response. I am not arrogant like so many of my kind. I know this visit to the fire pits is an honor. You are a worthy one, and we can make each other more powerful. Fair exchange.
I bring an offer of trade from Azam. Fracas briefly considers this.
I would trade, but we can't negotiate like this. Cross the lava, then we will see.
I have matters to discuss with you.
I am sure you do. However, this is not a good way to talk over this lava. You should cross the river, then we can trade.
What is on the other side of this river?
My lair. My home. Also a passage into the depths. Something that might be very valuable to you.
Can you repair the bridge?
The bridge can be raised. The machinery still works. The human Erudico who made it did their work well. You can repair the bridge yourself. To pass through my caves, you must pay a toll. There is one you must kill.
Kill who?
You must face one of my children. Silly, doomed young Arcris. She has had too many warnings. She must be destroyed.
You want me to kill one of your children?
It is a sad part of Drake life. We have our broods. They consume each other. A few live to grow strong. They gain their intelligence. Then, if they are not broken, they fly. Arcris made a mistake.
And what mistake did Arcris make?
She did not leave. She stayed. Maybe for fear, or greed for my trove, or maybe she is just damaged. She stayed until she got too strong. Now I must have her slain to protect myself.
How do I reach Arcris?
She is in the lower caverns. I do not know where. However, if you go below, you are sure to pique her hunger. She will be greedy for meat and wealth.
Fracas points to the northwest.
The stairs down. They are there.
What reward can I get?
I can give you passage. You will see. I will not give you wealth, but I will give you something more precious.
I think it's worth my effort to help you.
Go below, kill Arcris, find your way to me. I will give you something truly precious. Fair exchange. I will trust your curiosity. See you soon, Prince.
The Drake turns and walks off. Something truly precious, eh? How very ominous, the way you put that. Alright, so we kill a younger Drake. Alright, let's save before we go down. Alright, down we go. You find another huge cavern. It is just below the upper chamber, about as wide but with a shorter ceiling. Flows of lava leak through tunnels from above. There's a stone hall on a lava island in the middle of the cave. Who would be crazy enough to build a settlement in this unstable place? Probably the Erudico. They tend to be unstable to begin with. Okay, there's some regular lizards, but there's... Oh, and huge lizard. Okay. You are going to... Okay, you are going to charge in... Actually, better idea. Yeah, that works. And here come these guys. At least they're bleeding a bit. That'll help a little. Yeah, the fire lizards are what we need to completely deal with first. The other lizards I think we can deal with fine. There goes that one. Nice hit. And they're all merged together. Perfect for a whirlwind! Nice. And that fire lizard is dead. How about another whirlwind? Beautiful. Okay. So it looks like this path into the center here is kind of not a path we can take at the moment. More lizards here. It's down here that we're going to find that fire lizard egg, I'm pretty sure. That we need to get. Somewhere around here, anyway. I just realized Elspeth has taken a lot of damage. So, if you don't mind, thank you. More fire lizards. That is a lot of fire lizards in there. Holy crap. There's gonna be a lot of burning in there. They seem to be staying back for the moment. As soon as we get in there... Alright. I guess, head into here. That is actually a lot. You can at least kill a bunch of them. Here comes the fire! Oh, that was a critical. I don't care for that. At least we're coming at them from this side. Healing Wave I think we could do with. And you are going to fireball all of them. That was good. That killed almost all of them. I guess you can fire at that one down there, it's fine. Okay, that one's dealt with. There's still more. Okay, that one's handled. Shouted an alarm. Oh, okay, we're gonna have some coming for us very soon. Coming around this way. Okay. There's more of the burning. There it is. I think there's a third one that's gonna come around too. Yep, there it is. And there we go there. Got rid of all of those. Goblets and copper bits and silver coins. Okay. Looks like this leads into the central island, which is probably where we ultimately need to get to. Hello. This is a tiny nest, a cuddly little home for small lizard hatchlings. You search through the nest, but you only find shell fragments. Alright, we gotta keep an eye out for those nests. Let's take a look at the other side over here. Oh, great lizards! Crap, that's not very pleasant. Yeah, I don't care about the great lizards. They're worrying. Very worrying. Got rid of one fire lizard at least. Blessing and haste. I don't like that very much. Okay. That one's handled. Okay, you can finish off that fire lizard. There we go. Healing wave, please. Thank you. Is that one gonna come out to us, or what? Right now, we're just attacking it from range, and it's not coming out at us. It seems like it's stuck. Like it doesn't want to come for us. Okay, we broke it. I'll take that. We'll just pick it off from a distance. Perfect. Oh, wait, we got another one. Crap. Didn't see that one coming. But we basically got it. Okay. That one died quickly and easily. Good. Let's keep looking around. And we've got another one. Well, here he comes. Gonna shoot the fire lizard. Wounded a bit. Okay, brutal blow helps. Nice. And there's fire lizard dead. Perfect. Okay. A bunch of big lizards, which I didn't really care for. Sure. Anything over here? Ooh. A cave of crystals. This cavern is a forest of enormous crystals. They are mostly clear and quite beautiful. If they could somehow be extracted from these caves whole, they would be priceless. When you enter the cave, you think you see movement inside the crystals. Strange. Whatever causes this illusion, it ends quickly. Again, you see movement under the surface of the crystals. Insubstantial, wispy shapes inside the stone rise to the surface. They look out of the crystals at you. Then they emerge from their prisons. Ah, we've got shades to deal with. This is concerning. I think we could do with a battle frenzy. Because these things cause vulnerability, which I do not like. You go over to these shades. Oh, that's a banshee. I don't like that. I don't know what it did, but it wasn't anything good. How about we fireball here? The banshee evaded. That is bad. Okay, there goes that one. Ooh. No, you can reach it from here. Whirlwind. Good, that helps a lot. How about Poison Rain? That should get rid of those three. Good. Now we just need to deal with the Shade and the Banshee. Fear. That's what the Banshee does. Fear. Okay, that's a little less worrying than Charm, but I still don't like it. There we go. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. Quite a bit of coin, though. That's nice. Alright. You can go ahead, give yourself a heal. And one to her as well. Alright. Let me do a quick save here. Alright, let's head over to here. We got more fire lizards to deal with. Come on, do some wounding to all of them. Step forward, whirlwind attack. Nice. And you can finish off that one. There goes that one. And there goes another. Two more to deal with, it looks like. One more to deal with, it looks like. And there we go. And we got another nest here. This is a tiny nest, a cuddly little home for small lizard hatchlings. You search through the nest. Under a thick layer of shawl fragments and gnawed bones, you find an egg. It's reddish and quite large. It is also warm to the touch. Alchemists often look for this sort of thing. What might have been a nasty lizard can instead become useful potions. You wrap the egg up well to keep it warm and take it with you. Perfect! We needed that. Now, what else can we find here? Another path into the center, which we do need to get to, and... This may be where the Drake is. Here or in the center. Yep, there's a Drake. Okay. We're not gonna go there yet. We'll take a look in the center here. Smithy constructs. Interesting. Alright, guess we gotta kill these. Okay, they're not that tough. The vulnerability I don't like. Also, there's 4 of them. At least. Which I don't care for very much. Whirlwind, thank you. That got rid of one of them. Nice cleave. There goes that one. And that one. One more to deal with. Ow. Okay. Perfect. You need to give Rupert a healing. Perfect. Anything of note in here? Yes! 3 deep metal ores and an amber orb, which is not as good as what we've got. So that's going to be sold. Alright. So I guess that was a way to avoid all the spirits. Now, let's save before we go and investigate the drakes here. Alright, here goes. A young drake walks out of the shadows toward you. She is enormous, but her scales are still fresh and green. Her eyes are a little dull. She is only just attaining the full cunning intelligence of the drake.
You, human, invaders, fresh. I have hungers, many hungers. What now?
Who are you? She flaps her wings experimentally.
I am. Questions must answer questions. Who am I? What do you mean?
What is your name?
Yes, I have a name. The big angry one, he gave it to me, is...
Keep thinking, I'll wait.
My name is Arcris, named by Fracas. I was born here.
Hello, Arcris.
Hello to you, little thing. I was named by my father. I was told to flee his hunger. This lair is large, though. Room for 2 drakes. This lair, it draws prey.
The young drake starts to drool.
Yes, rich prey, meaty prey. Prey like you.
You really need to learn how to evaluate your potential targets for risk versus reward.
Risk? There is no risk. I am Drake, mightiest of beasts. You are foolish little human with pokey thing. I will eat you and I will build my glorious horde.
The foolish beast lurches forward. Battle frenzy. And how about we get some poison on the drake? Oh, it's got a lot of health. I'm glad we did that boost. And it couldn't quite reach me. Alright, vulnerability. It resisted. Good to know. You're gonna back up over to here. You... Time warp. Resisted the slow. Of course it did. Alright, Has its stun resistance? 90%. Not gonna bother with stunning it then. Alright, let's brutal blow the thing. There's some bleeding. Yeah, we're gonna have to spread out a bit more. Alright, try vulnerability again. It resisted again. I have a feeling vulnerability isn't going to work very well. Yeah, sure, call a construct, that'll help a bit. Maybe. You have heavily damaged the drake. The simple beast is starting to lose herself to pain and panic. She starts to furiously flap her wings, kicking up choking clouds of ash and sand. Then she realizes that this might be useful to her. That I don't care for. You, however, can bull rush in. You healing her. You are not going to be able to reach, unfortunately. Okay. The slow wasn't a good idea. Let's get some more poison on her. And then I'm going to stop with the spells. Oh good, it got some vulnerable on her. Good to know that that does that. More bleeding. Still can't get over. But you can heal yourself. You're gonna stick to just casting that now. Foolish Arcris reaches a new level of rage. She looks at you with a gaze of intense fury. Too late to save herself, she accesses deeper reserves of magic. Her foe is suddenly wrapped in magical flames. They don't consume the target, but they burn everyone nearby. Does magical damage to all allies within 4 spaces. Ah! We're dealing with that now. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Right, use that again. You're still that. You step back to here, heal yourself. Okay. You can reach her now. Go ahead, brutal blow. It evaded. Of course it did. Give a healing to Elspeth. Ooh, battle medic. Shoot it. Drake is taking a good amount of damage. Bloodletting. Perfect. Void Flame this time on her. That's less good. Alright, brutal blow. Got a lot of bleeding on her. She's going to die soon. Possibly next time she moves. Or at this arrow. Or at this shot. There she goes. The foolish young Drake has been destroyed. At least it hadn't gained enough intelligence to fully realize the extent of its error. It would have felt really dumb. It will be far faster to travel through here now. Okay. Mission complete. And if you don't mind, thank you. We've got copper builds, copper coins, some bolts of silk, and gold bar. Deep metal, silver coins, Conqueror's Venom. +5 damage to Kronos, Daga, and Litha. Interesting. With 3 augmentations. And a Scroll of Might. Okay. Let's head up here. Made it to the other side. And this, I believe, will lower it. This wheel and chain mechanism is really old. Amazingly, it's still functional. A great achievement of Erudico engineering. With great effort, you are able to turn it. A section of stone bridge rises out of the lava. Perfect! All is well. Now we can go and speak with the Drake. I'm going to give a save first, just in case. Alright, Drake, let us speak. Fracas. The Drake stares at you intently, evaluating you with a piercing gaze. It is a very mature specimen, possibly centuries old, wise enough to be careful about attacking an unknown foe.
I am Fracas. I am a Drake, elder of my kind, master of the Firepits. I will deal and trade when I see it as wise. Who are you?
Tell me who you are.
I am a Drake, an elder of my kind, master of the Firepits. The story of my life is too long to tell. Too much is happening in the world. Ask the important things.
How long have you been here?
I have held the Firepits since before Haven came. 3 centuries I have been here. The Erudico held it before. When I came, they were in decline, and a few of their guards were here. I offered them the chance to flee with their lives. They wisely took it.
What do you think of Haven?
All Drakes respect the power of Haven. The ones who don't, die. Haven ignores the Rokaj, and I am glad. I prefer you to be at a distance. Yet I knew the threat would draw you back.
What is this threat?
I don't know. I don't care about human business. I do know that some humans in the underworld have been very, very active lately. I know many raiders roam the desert outside. I know what I smell. Drakes can smell war.
I want to know more.
That really is all I know. To learn more, go to the underworld yourself. I am not foolish enough to get involved in your wars.
In the underworld. Guess we'll be dealing with that soon enough. How do you spend your time?
I am a Drake. I spend my time in the 2 great Drake pursuits. Hunting food and hunting wealth.
What do you eat?
Whatever animals I can catch on the surface and in the underworld. I only eat humans when I am desperate. I do not want to anger the Rokaj. Though I have picked off a few raiders. The Lodagans appreciate that little effort.
Well, at least this Drake is nice and relatively friendly, all things considered. Tell me more about your treasure. Fracas takes a step back. His wings raise a little. He is annoyed.
Rude, Prince. Never ask dragonkind about their hordes. They are how we show our worth to the world. They must not be touched.
Understood. Never mind.
You are forgiven.
I bring an offer of trade from Azam.
Well, I have all I want from you. I see no more reason for delay. Dangle an opportunity in front of me, human.
Someone named Andesite in Azam wants to trade for deep metal.
Really? Well, I have more deep metal than I can use. Azam has things I want. Food, builders, ways to secure my lair before the war. This is a good opportunity. Tell little Andesite to send negotiators. I will speak to them across the river. I will not eat them. We can profit together.
I would like to pass through the Firepits.
Then you have found my greatest treasure, passage to the underworld. Many pay me well for it. Rudico, Geld Nas. They pay to reach the tunnels under the mountains. To pass, you must pay my toll. Have you killed foolish young Arcris?
I have done that. Farcris makes an idle wave with a massive claw. To the east, you hear steel grating on stone.
Then the underworld is open to you, Havenite. When war comes, remember that the drakes did not hinder you.
So, this is our way to the underworld. That's obviously his treasure. We're not going to go for that. And that is the passage to the underworld. Even though we have it, we're not going to go to the underworld. Not now. It's a little too early for that. But we're going to need to keep this in mind. The Firepits is our way down. That said, we have the Dagon Apothecary, which is in Fort Precipice, and the Drake Trade, which is in Azam. We'll head to Azam, then we'll head to the fort. Turn in all the quests and such, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, first things first. Andesite Trade Post, here it is. Come on, come on. Stop bumping into things. Andesite. The Drake of the Firepits will trade with you, and tell the tale.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't go myself. If I did, I would be dead now. Now that contact is made and a few pests are cleared away, I can send heavily armed men to negotiate. Of course, you need to be paid for your service.
You receive gold and deep metal for your aid. Thank you. 200 gold and 2 deep metal. Nice. And we got a level up from it. Alright, now to the fort. Before we go through the level up, I want to report into that apothecary, who I believe was upstairs. Yes, she was in here. Sage Rieta, I got a fire lizard egg from the Firepits. She unwraps the egg, cradles it in her arms, and gives it a good sniff. Perfect. I will be able to do a lot with this. Making potions, for example. I may be able to make one for you. For now, let me give you some supplies I don't actually need. She gives you some papers and a small flask. These things are useful, but for research, not healing. There is another way that you might be helpful if you are already planning to do some traveling. Anything else I can find for you? Well, this is an embarrassing request. I'm slightly ashamed to give it, yet you are the only person I know who can help. A package of herbs is being delivered to me. Rare mosses and lichens from the peaks of the Row. Incredibly useful for treating wounds. It was being sent from the Upper High Litha. It never arrived. I suspect theft. Alas, it seems likely. Agreed. If you can find this package and bring it to me, I would be very grateful. I only ask because I suspect that you will be going up there. Diplomacy and all that. Where might I track down this passage? It would have passed through the town of Jajayam. Since it was being sent to Haven, it would have gotten a lot of attention. If my package reached there, someone in the Ross's Hall would know about it. Alright. Oh, we got a Clarity Brew. Alright. And some paper. Okay, special items. Alright, improvements. Let's see, what are we going to do here? I do want to get you up to there, so for that, we'll need to give you one other ability. Not knockback. Stunning shot, oh no. Does it actually matter? Hold on a moment. It does. I need to put another one in that level, so I guess I'll put a point in Fast Feint. Next time we'll be able to get a point in here. Get you Bull Rush. For you... Stone Spines, I've used it once. It was actually handy. I'll get you Stone Vapors. That might prove useful. You've got all of these, which are pretty good. Improved Battle Frenzy might not be a bad idea. We'll improve Restoring. Yeah, we'll improve Restoring Rain. And as for our mage, who basically has everything she needs, for the most part. She doesn't have her cultural thing, but we'll get that soon enough. You got the extra health. You've got... Heals and Blesses not costing action points. You're gonna be redone soon enough. I guess... Shock. You're gonna get changed. Alright, let's sell the few items we have. This episode is going on long, I am aware of that. But I just need to finish up things a bit here. Alright, head in here, we're going to sell that. And these two I'm going to put into storage. Which I'll do right now. To Fort Meadow. Thank you. Head up here. And we'll put these things in storage. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to do precisely. I think... Well, we do have the main quest over there, involving going to, involving going through Malachite Keep and clearing that out and completing the quest we have there. It just feels weird because that's supposed to be the passage that goes into the next area, but we're not doing that yet. So, you know what? I think next we'll head into the High Litha, just so that we can actually get the fort and get some more experience and more things there. I think we could do that. That's fine. After we've explored the High Litha completely, we'll go through the three barrier areas and get those cleared, and then continue on into the main areas for each of these. I think that's fine. That seems like what we should do. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Phalai. That is Rupert, Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. And I shall see you all next time.